If you walk around Central Michigan University's campus, eventually you're bound to find a sticker for Cool Life Living. They're absolutely everywhere. But not everyone knows what Cool Life Living actually is. To learn more, I, Daniel Horemsky, sat down with Nick Reynolds, a 23-year-old CMU graduate who was the original founder of Cool Life Living. So you launched Cool Life Living. What is Cool Life Living, Nick?
We're a clothing company that aims to prevent bullying and suicide.
See, our clothing is the statement, and our message is the mission. Be your own cool and uniqueness without exemption. The trick is to guard your heart and protect it, even if that means being rejected. Be the change, they say. Challenge accepted.
When and how exactly did you form Cool Life Living?
Started out as something entirely different. I remember sitting in my friend's apartment over in Deerfield, and we just talked about making tailgate shirts or just game day shirts. I was like, all right, well, I can draw. You guys just got to do the marketing and everything. So they thought I was funny. They didn't take it seriously. But then a couple of months later, I came up with a shirt that was just Cool Life Livin. Okay, well, we're just going to throw art on t-shirts. And it was a lot different than what it is now because it didn't stand for anti-bullying and suicide awareness. It was more of get drunk, get high, do you. That's pretty much what it was. But as I matured as a person, the brand matured into a movement.
What do you want to accomplish with Cool Life Living beyond just selling clothes?
People have been asking, what is Cool Life Living? I mean, so now all we have to do is just answer, well, we do this. Well, we're a clothing company that aims to prevent bullying and suicide. Speaking in action. Okay, well, have you done before? We've been in over 5 schools already. The first one that we ever did was in high school. We did 5 different classes. It went from freshmen all the way to the seniors. With the kids, we had to share the message. We had to talk about being your own cool. We use an example of a flower. And this flower was like a little kid's head on a flower, and he had a pail. It was like his best friend. That pail was constantly feeding him. He was constantly giving him water, what he needed to grow. But then you also have people who come around and they pluck the leaves off of you and they tell you that you can't do it. See, like with me, when it came to drawing, I had people that were plucking my leaves. You'll never make money from that. You might as well just get a little down. Just put down a pencil and don't worry about that. But then I had people that came by and said, you should really pursue that. You should go to art school. You should do this, you should do that. Just people constantly feeding me. And the question that we just always ask them is, who's feeding you?
Staying true to his own message, Nick surrounds himself with the right people to help to continue to grow himself and his brand, including Joe Shaheen, co-owner. Joe, how did you get involved in Cool Life Living?
Well, I have known about Cool Life Living for about a year now, but at the New Venture competition is where I really started to learn more about Nick and Cool Life Living. And then over the summer, we were doing these 2-minute pitches around the state to Central alumni. And I really learned more about his story, more about the brand, and what he was trying to do with it. And it really intrigued me and made me want to be part of the movement. I wanted to get involved because I saw Nick's passion. And he was so passionate about Cool Life Living that it started to, it really grew on me. And I thought that if he could sell me on it, then he could sell everybody on it. Nick is kind of the visionary, he's the artist, he's the one that creates everything that you see. I'm kind of in the background, doing all the dirty work with the business side of things. Just making sure that everything that we're doing is in our business plan.
Cool Life Living currently operates in and is sold at local skate shop, Backcountry Board Shop, which is also owned by fellow CMU senior Cody Robinette.
I'm a senior here at Central Michigan University. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm the owner of Backcountry Board Shop, the sole kind of like distributor in a way of the product that they have currently now. They kind of just collab with like the style clothing that he was releasing kind of really fit with like the store. We just work on stuff together. He'll help out with sales and stuff too when it comes around. And as you saw earlier, he's painted the murals on the wall. He's helped design our tailgate tee. It's just stuff like that. He's eccentric, man. He's out there. He's not afraid to take a risk, which is a huge part in being a whole entrepreneur. He's fun to be around. He's really good with design stuff. He's creative. He's just really good with painting and hands-on work. And it really helps that we're all young. I mean, starting while they're young is the only best way to learn right there. So, but the biggest difference is like he's actually sticking with it, putting time and effort into it, which a lot of people just bail out after the first year if they don't make any money.
To learn more about Cool Life Livin', Check them out at Facebook, Twitter, or visit their website at coollifelivin.com. And as Nick said it himself, be your own cool.
Be the change, they say. Challenge accepted.